Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you about the plant-based diet. Hot topic at the moment. Recent documentary, the Game Changers documentary on Netflix. Everyone seems to be, trying a vegan, plant-based type diet. Lots of benefits I'm hearing, but I'm going to give you my opinion today, and this is just my opinion. Based on my years experience in the fitness and nutritional industry, and I'm going to be talking to you about a plant-based diet with regards to muscle and strength, fat loss, and the performance and health benefits. I'm not going to be talking to you about the possible benefits for the environment. I don't know sort of enough with regards to whether it's beneficial to the environment or not so beneficial, so I'll leave that for another day. But in terms of your fitness goals, if we're talking fat loss, can you still drop body fat and lose weight on a plant-based diet? Well, very quick answer, yes you can. When it comes to losing weight, it's all about being in a calorie deficit, and a lot of people have reported that they've lost a lot of weight by switching to a plant-based diet. And of course, the main reason for that is because they've cut out a major food group in the form of animal foods, which in turn has obviously helped reduce their calories quite dramatically. So, you can reduce your calories. You don't need to necessarily cut out major food groups. Any kind of calorie deficit is going to help you lose weight. So it's not specifically a plant-based diet that has caused that. It is just simply being in a calorie deficit. You can still be in a calorie deficit simply by eating less, even if that does include animal foods. Muscle and strength. Can you build muscle on a plant-based diet? Can you get stronger? Of course you can. You can still build muscle, but, and there is a but, it's a lot harder to do. Reason being, to build muscle and strength, you need a lot of protein in your diet. And you can get protein from a plant-based diet, but it's a lot harder to do. You have to think, it's hard enough as it is getting enough protein, getting those protein requirements, even with an animal diet. To do it with a plant-based diet is even more challenging. I'll tell you why. For every 100 grams of chicken breast, you get around 26 grams of protein. If you was to have 100 grams of lentils, you might get around 4 or 5 grams per 100 grams of lentils or similar plant-based food. So you need to eat a lot more to get the same amount of protein from a plant-based food. And can you still get, if we talk about protein as well, there's obviously the amino acid profile, which if we're talking meats, animal foods, they tend to have the full array of amino acids, whereas plant-based foods don't, and you have to combine with a lot of other plant-based foods to get that right combination. So as I said, it's a lot more challenging. And we also have to talk about, when it comes to protein, we have to talk about bioavailability. Bioavailability meaning what is available to the body. What does your body, from what you eat, what does your body use? And if we look at the bioavailability of things like eggs, whey protein, chicken, fish, beef, they have a high bioavailability score compared to plant-based proteins like soya, which is a little bit lower on the scale. Again, meaning you're going to have to eat a lot more of it to get the same benefits. So it is possible to build muscle and strength following a plant-based diet, but it's going to be a lot more challenging for you. If you're okay with that, then that's perfectly fine. And finally, performance and health. And from the Game Changers movie, as I mentioned, I haven't seen that, but there's a lot of talk of top athletes reporting, increases in performance, increases in health. And my view on this is, like, there's not enough evidence to suggest that a plant-based diet is benefiting you health-wise and performance. Well, of course it is. If you're eating more fruit, vegetables, plant-based foods, you are going to significantly improve your health and performance, because you're eating more plant-based foods. It's not necessarily because you've cut out meat. That's my views anyway. And chances are, you know, a lot of people that I've spoken to who have switched to plant-based weren't particularly eating very healthy in the first place. You know, eating a lot of processed meats, even a lot of processed non-meat foods, and then just switching to purely fruit and veg, you are going to see an improvement in your energy levels, your performance. You're going to be much healthier. But if you can do that whilst, you know, having a high protein diet containing animal products as well, I still believe that, you know, you are going to see an increase in health and performance levels. So I don't just necessarily believe it's cutting out meat that has caused that to happen. But anyway, that's my take. I would love to hear your thoughts. Please leave some comments below, good or bad. You know, everyone's entitled to their opinions. I'd love to hear yours. And I hope you found that useful. Hope that's cleared up a lot of things for you. And I'll see you on the next video.